Всем, ребятки, на связи Горький, и мы продолжаем прохождение Макс Пейн. Я думаю, что это уже заключительная будет серия, не знаю. Кашу я как в прошлой серии. В принципе, то. Поэтому... Ладно, будем проходить дальше.
Nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Да, ладно тебе, sooner or later. Так, куча бабла, сумки, стулья. Прям 12 стульев напоминает. Можно было и камеру свистнуть, в принципе. Товарищи разработчики игры. А может и нет. Я не помню.
Stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Мне почему-то хочется пойти за ними, но я уже этого не смогу сделать. Оу, что я увидел? И еще. Закрыто. Кого там выпустить надо?
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Черт. Лаки шот. Черт, да это же был лаки-шот. О, обезболивающее. А здесь закрыто.
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Так, тут у нас пусто, да? Тут у нас пусто.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
РПГ.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Опа. Печально. еще живой? Сейчас мы это исправим тогда. Туда вам, в борщ. И тебе туда же. А, то есть ты под эту хрень патроны не берешь, да? Ну ладно. Возьмем тогда шотган. А лучше фэнфол.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
А вообще лучше взять 2 пистолета. Классический Макс Пейн.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Обезболивающее. Лежать.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Так, еще обезболивающие. И здесь пусто. Чисто так окинув взглядом, может, что увижу.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. Becker's blood money from the good doctor. Serrano had canceled one side of that transaction. The other was on me.
Ну, давайте еще одну золотую детальку.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
А, вот и последняя золотая деталька. Я надеюсь. Нет.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance.
Так. Лоу остался. Все правильно. Еще одна золотая деталька осталась.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Ну и где он? Я его не видел. Надо было сидеть до конца. Да лежи же ты. Быстро перезарядился в полете.
That meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Дым рассеялся. И что теперь?
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Эх, мужик, не повезло тебе. Но где третья-то деталь золотая?
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it.
Давай, Макс, не время расслабляться. что можно осмотреть. Да? Или мне казалось? Неужели?
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Дайте мне третью золотую детальку. Ну,
Special Forces painkiller. Sao
безболики.
Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
Да, Де Сильва у нас хороший коп.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Да подожди ты.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
Все. Теперь можно идти.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Да, Макс, это умеешь только ты.
I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Me dê proteção! Fui atingido! Não! Droga!
Ладно, мужик, сам напросился. Как я мимо обезболивающих-то пройду? И, по-моему, где-то здесь что-то должно быть, что... Что я должен
It was
взять.
starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Да. Где-то же здесь. Oh.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Серверный, да, я?
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Ну вот, в принципе-то мы и узнали, правда, кто на самом деле убил. Родриго Бранко.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para sua casa, o seu carro.
Все понятно.
Ou o...
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Окей. Куда теперь? Ого. Так, выключим. Не нравится мне с целеуказателем бегать.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Оу. Убить 6 противников, пока Макс сидит на тележке. Ой! Ой! Опять заново, да? С этого момента. Но второй раз я ачивку уже не получу. Так, вон он. Обошел, решил обойти. твою дивизию. Ладно. Вот аж сразу убили. Нечестно. Да, опять. Так, надо снова вливаться. То что-то как-то это... Вот так вот.
Another
Oh,
pile
так
of
вот.
bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past.
Mm-hmm. Так, замочки я не собью. Ладно, тогда вопрос. Где же мне взять бронежилет? Вот, где мне его взять.
It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act.
Мог бы заодно и каску одеть.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Пострелять мне не дадут на стрельбище. Черепаха. Ну-ка, цик. Голову с плеч. Бежит радостный.
Special Forces painkillers.
Такс. Ползи, Макс, ползи, я на это посмотрю. Аж забаговала игра. еще? Из-за укрытия удобно. Я ему в руку попал. Он живой, не надо прикидываться. One bullet.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Близко подходят. Вот так вот. Someone else. Someone else. Встал под него. Зря встал.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Оу, чисто в черепушку.
Couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Черт. Убили года.
Yes, on your purpose! This is people think of you when I get my promotion?
Бум. Вот тебе и хедшот. Как-то нереалистично, он голову в пулю получил.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh?
Goodbye.
There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
А это довольно больно.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Последний козырь.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Ему явно нравится Desert Eagle. Пока, чувак. Так, дела мои совсем плохи. Все. Я дэд. умудрился таки задеть меня. Ну, вылези. Опа! Твою ж дивизию. Ну это же просто беретка. Ага. Уже патронов нету. Умри. Так, одни вкину, два оставлю. Ну, вылазите. Надо было сразу вылазить, не ждать, пока я дойду. Но они решили пойти сложной дорожкой. Это был их прокол.
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Меткая сволочь. Череп на прострел. Это что сейчас было?
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Черт, уже закрыто. И здесь. А здесь открыто. А, опять Детектив.
Chaos and guns. I might have known you'd turn up. Sorry. You heading home?
Oh, I am here to pick up my daughter, but I imagine she's stuck on the plane. What are you up to?
I don't know. Trying to make a difference. Giving back.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
Take care.
Yeah.
Второй раз мы его встречаем в туалете.
Judgment with a smile. You can't beat it. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. There were Ufe all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Ты уже давно должен быть мертв. Второй этаж. Вот так вот. Музыка в самую тему. Еще кто-нибудь? Нашелся таки упыреныш. Неужели? Куда вы убегаете? Так.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Ох ты.
Just perfect. Grenades.
Сквозь текстурку обожаю это делать.
They weren't here. I had to keep moving down through the airport.
Бедные люди. Это простые солдаты, которые оказались не на той стороне. Вот и все. Так, одного прострелили печень. Еще и почки. Оп.
To the next terminal was down the escalators.
Оп. Подкатили. Какой ты резвый, а? Каналья.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Да что ты, Макс, говоришь? Зайдем красиво.
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Есть. Смей меня дырявить. Вот так вот. И выйдем красиво. Также соберем стволы.
And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Oh, shit.
Bitch. Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Еще и вертушка.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express.
Минус один. Минус второй. Минус третий. Минус четвертый. Минус 6.
I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on.
Эх, Макс, Макс.
The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change.
Это точно, Макс.
Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker!
Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
голову настрелять, пока он еще живой. Черт. Надо вспоминать, что надо делать. Я уже давным-давно. Я сделал глупость. Вот так вот. Половины руки нету. Как половины тела.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Лучше прекратить его мучения, чтобы он не мучился. Да я сел, давай газуй.
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close. Look, a squad is coming from the right. Passenger side. Come on! We've got a flight to catch. It's not going to take off without. We're getting hit.
Обожаю это место.
That about sums it up.
Boom! Boom!
Ah! We need to clear the runway. The urban tester. Head ahead.
Бам!
I'm normally a behind the gas kind of cop. Only I've been one of them too.
Крушение. Взорвано 25 автомобилей. Asshole. С гранатометом едет. Бум! Пройти сюжетную часть одиночной игры.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max!
Этот еще легко отделался.
We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a lift.
Да, я вот так и сделал. Бая неделю спустя.
Of the city police's special forces unit who have been implicated in human trafficking has been disbanded.
Я думал, я весь его уничтожу.
Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere.
С сумочкой Макс идет. Ну вот и все, ребята. Вот и все. Это конец. В общем, с вами был Горький. Это было прохождение Max Payne 3. Легендарная серия игр. Всем, кому понравилось, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте свои комментарии под видео, делитесь видео с друзьями, подписывайтесь на мои другие каналы, добавляйте друзья ВКонтакте, в Стиме, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте. Всем бобра!